Who's got no sound?
Now we got sound.
Oh, boy, you missed all that stuff?
Chris,
Oh, who can read lips?
Chris the Hand did not have the audio plugged in, and it's probably for the best because what was being said doesn't need to be repeated. So welcome to this week's edition of Joel Comm Live. And this is a sugar-free edition, unlike Friday. You weren't around, were you? You weren't there when Bob Moulton was here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you were here.
Oh, I was in
yeah. Duh. Friday was interesting. If you haven't seen Friday's show, when Bob Moulton was here with his guitar.
The playback was a little much, though. Did you hear the sound?
Yeah, it sounded terrible.
Yeah.
Did we get a physical recording of that, Chris?
Yes, we do.
So we can actually re-upload that where it's not all crackly and nasty.
The Flying Monkey Blues.
Yeah, the Flying Monkey Blues were something. So welcome to Joel Comm Live here on the beautiful Front Range in northern Colorado. And I could see out the window with mountains out there and blue skies. We have not had a snow yet.
Nope.
I keep thinking.
Felt like it a couple times.
Yeah, like it was going to.
Tell you, the moon was so bright last night when I looked out quickly, I thought there was snow on the ground.
Wow.
At like midnight, because this moon is so bright.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, we're closer here. A whole mile closer makes a big difference. I like when it's off on the horizon and it's closest to the planet and it just looks enormous.
Yeah.
Kind of like in the Truman Show, remember? Yeah. We're all living in a dome. Anyway, got some cool stuff. If you guys will go and tweet the show, we're going to give a shout out to Simon, who can't be with us there in the UK, and welcomes to our regulars. Who we got here? We've got Astroman. Expected you to be here. BCF Live wouldn't be the same without you. Bob Beckett's here. Cindy Whitaker's with us. We got Edward Moore. Kelly from Virginia's here. Liza's with us. Net Kickstart. Pete Mooring, welcome. Soft Proj and Tahoto's here.
Is your mother?
And yes, my mother is with us today.
Hi, Sheila.
Sheila Travels is her first time on this Ustream. She was trying to reach me, probably to work on her website because I've been neglecting her. And I told her I was doing a show, and she said, "What show?" I'm like, "Mom, don't you know, every Wednesday at noon your time, I do a live show." So, Mom, you could actually type, you're logged in. So
Yeah, she needs her own travel show.
So, yeah, she really does. So type in down there that you're with us. Say hi, Mom.
My mother watched it one time, and then she realized how white my legs were this summer, and she never tuned in again.
Scared everybody off.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Mom's site is travelswithsheila.com, and Chris, you can go ahead and put that sucker in there. We got. I did not do anything other than Twitter this today, so we got our regulars are here. But if everybody will go and Twitter that today we're going to do the top 10 signs you're an internet marketer. Again, it is hermetically sealed.
Yes.
And if by hermetically you mean folded in half.
And I took a full 7 minutes for this one.
7 minutes?
Yeah.
It took you longer than that.
No.
Well, you started thinking about it before that.
No.
Did too.
I was working on something else.
Liar. Big fat liar. See, Mom's not even here.
Yeah, I didn't even put a Twitter. I was going to put a Twitter line in there, but I said, yeah,
We are still lacking a desk, so I'm using this table here to hold my lappy. There's MacBook, but we need a place to put stuff because I've got no place for my buttons. I've got no place for my buttons.
That was easy.
I want like Jim Cramer on Mad Money, where he's got this whole panel. So buy, sell. That's awesome. I want one of those.
That guy's manic.
There's Mom. Hi, Mom. Love you. Thanks for joining us. You should do your own show, Mom. I would tell people about it for a small fee. Mm-hmm. My easy button's working.
That was easy.
Might not be working for you.
You can do like an emergency travel channel where someone's in some foreign country, but they have internet access and they don't know what to do. So it's like an emergency Ustream video, and she can guide them.
The ETT.
Yeah.
Sheila's Emergency Travel Channel. SETT. S-E-T-T.
Yeah, that'll work. SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
Sheila's Emergency Travel Channel. Immediate. SETI. Check this out.
By the way, I had a killer idea on the way into work today.
Okay.
I already forgot it. No, I forgot it.
Oh, must have been really good, huh?
Yeah.
Smart water. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Have you read what it says on here?
No.
Okay, so this is Glaceux Smart Water. Look at the size of this bottle. It's massive. It's electrolyte enhanced water. So, it's easy to get dehydrated here at the higher altitude. So we get the necessary electrolytes, but I was reading the bottle. This is hilarious. Is it just us, or do clouds get a bad rap? While we admit they're not as great to have around on a beach day as, say, the sun, clouds are unsung heroes because they contain nature's purest source of water. Meanwhile, spring water comes from the ground and contains random stuff and whatever else the animals that swim in it leave behind. That's why we copied our white puffy friends by creating smart water. It's vapor distilled, so it is in its purest original state. It's a difference you can taste. Unless, of course, you have no taste buds, then you're on your own. But we don't stop there. We one-up the clouds by adding electrolytes just in case you do decide to hit the beach. Unfortunately, we can't fix the whole men in thongs thing. It's on their bottle.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
For less than the price of a gallon of gas, you can get this bottle of water.
Yeah, it's a liter. It's huge. This is mega.
And once again, tap water is better for you. And
No, this has got electrolytes though.
yeah. Just pour a teaspoon of Gatorade in there.
Well, then it wouldn't be it wouldn't taste like water.
All right.
Don't shatter my illusion, man. Don't mess with my water mojo.
10 years from now, there'll be a health report. If you drank smart water in 2008, please be aware that it causes this, this, and this.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so guess who's with us today?
Dan on a stick.
Yeah,
Yep.
he was gone last week.
Yeah.
He was on vacation.
Yeah, we couldn't find him.
He went to Fiji. Oh, I knew where he was.
Fiji water?
Yeah, Fiji water.
Yeah.
And he's with us now.
Yeah.
So we're ready to take questions. We might not have any answers, at least not ones of value, but we're here for you. We're here every week to pour ourselves into you, to
water
give
metaphor?
until it hurts. Are you hurting yet?
I'm always hurt.
They should be.
These chairs are very uncomfortable.
So let's talk about making money online and what's going on. And while you guys are asking questions and thinking of what questions to ask, we'll tell you what's going on here. Oh, we got some cool stuff going on here. Next week.
Yep.
Next week, a week from tomorrow, that'll be Thursday, November the 20th. The Thursday.
Yeah.
We're going to be launching the software we've been talking about for months.
But yes, months.
Instant Form Pro. This is cool. This is the coolest survey software. Well, it's so much more than survey software.
Yeah.
But anybody who's doing online business, the folks at Elevate got a demo of this, and it's the bee's knees.
I'm still working on an idea to do something with the databases it creates to instantly do stuff.
Talk a little bit about what it does.
Well, just, if you know what an online survey is, and basically what it does is enables you to instantly create. When I say instantly, you can create a 10-question survey in just a couple of minutes. There's actually a demo video on instantformpro.com. But you can certainly, if you want to set up a feedback form or a comment form or a contact form, you can do that in 5 seconds.
Drag, drop, drag, drop,
If
drag,
you want
drop.
to create a job application, you can put in a bunch of different fields. You can click on, have a little upload button for their resume.
If you want testimonials.
If you want testimonials, you can do that and have upload a picture or a video or an audio and have that automatically uploaded, and it all gets exported into a database for you. Sends you an email with all the information.
It is the easy button
Yeah.
of creating forms and surveys. You could actually go to instantformpro.com and see a video demo that Dan has put together and narrates with his ever-present narrator voice.
Yes, and I'll be doing a lot more videos and tutorials. We're going to throw in a bunch of templates, and we have some really cool special features, like on the thank you pages. There are custom thank you pages so that you basically can have your survey, create a custom thank you page, and we're going to give you some of our products that you can actually put as a thank you, like a downloadable report. You also can encode your Infomedia affiliate ID into the software, and on the thank you page, it will display some of our products. It's fantastic.
Would I enjoy it?
You're back.
It's pretty dark, but
I'll believe we're back when I hear
It's fantastic.
Would I enjoy it?
Yeah,
look at
it's
that.
it's pretty dark. Yeah.
So, and that's the secret to making millions of dollars online.
Did you get that? Any questions?
Okay, well, we're gone.
Those of you that heard that are going to make millions this year.
Yeah, there's questions actually here. So let me back up a second. Mom wants to know, how do you save a PDF to an iMac document? Well, you just save the PDF on your computer. Once it's a PDF, it's always a PDF. You can't turn it into another format. Tony wants to know if I've talked about AdSense for RSS. No, I have not. Actually, amazingly, I haven't even tested it yet.
I haven't either.
We've been so busy, and I knew from testing YPN with RSS that it didn't seem like it was really that big a deal. I still think content sites are the way to go, but I do need to check it. So let's see. Can you talk about opt-in pages? I'm creating a site for personal fitness training and fitness informational products and not sure if I should have an opt-in page set up before people go to the real website. Am I using opt-in pages the wrong way? Take it, Dan.
Well, it certainly depends on the existing site that you have. And if you're trying to create something new, then I can recommend an opt-in page. The other thing you can do is simply test. You can do like a splash page with a cookie, so that if you don't want it to be too overwhelming, you can actually set a splash page to appear the first visit of your visitors, so that your recurring visitors won't get hit with that, because it'll be cookied, so they don't see the splash page again. That's a really simple code to do. Actually, I'll give you the code if you want. But basically, you can test it. If you have an existing site, then I'd say don't do the splash page, don't do the opt-in form first. If you have a new site, try the opt-in form, test it out. You can also split test it, see what happens. Use a Google split testing and try it.
Did you say cookie?
Cookie.
I like cookies.
Yeah, cookies.
Chocolate chip. And if you ever get the notion, fresh chocolate chip cookies, send them by the batch, 1151 Eagle Drive, Suite 325,
Actually,
Loveland, Colorado,
order them-
80537.
Actually, order them from the place at the airport. What's the name of that?
Oh, the bakery. What is the name
Paradise.
of that place? Paradise Bakery.
Best chocolate chip cookies.
Upstairs
Ever.
at DIA. If you ever go through a DIA, you got to go upstairs to get them in the United Terminal, it's Terminal B, Paradise Bakery, and they make a good club sandwich
Yes,
too.
they do. Boy, we're ADD, huh?
Well, look at the
Bad.
butterfly.
Anyhow,
Michael Copeland's here.
yes.
There's a
By the way,
surprise.
Kelly's asking too. I have already put Instant Form Pro in the affiliate center, in the main affiliate center. The links will be up shortly, but yes, you can promote Instant Form Pro and get cookied for that before launch.
Cindy says you like brownies.
I told her my recipe. She said that
Brownies with chocolate chips in them.
I make
right?
the perfect brownies.
Really?
You want the secret? Who wants to know the secret to making perfect brownies?
Bring it on.
Eat at least
Oh, there goes the sound again.
eat at least a quarter cup of the dough before you bake them, and then take them out 3 minutes early. That's it. Perfect every time.
Eat the dough. And
That's what I do. My technique is to.
Random
Anyhow.
Ustreamer wants to know, what are the best new trends online to start getting involved? Well, the trend is building websites that make money. And getting involved means figuring out what kind of site you would want to build to start with. And that goes back to your passion and your skills and your abilities and what you really want to be when you grow up. And then it's going down that path. It could be a content site that's monetized with advertising or affiliate links. It could be a product site where you're selling other people's stuff. It could be a product site where you're selling your own stuff, whether it be books or physical goods or software or member site. It could be a community site where you allow members to create content. It could be an entertainment site where you offer interactivity, games. It could be some other sites too, which we won't mention that because we wouldn't endorse them.
Well, what I'd say too is that if you're trying to build something these days, you want to get user-generated content. So think about how you can interact with your visitors to get them to start commenting and using your site and adding more content for you. Because most of the really successful people have a lot of websites and have websites that have a lot of user-generated content. So whether it's comments, whether it's forums, whether it's letting people submit articles to your site, get the users doing it. That'll give you more content, give you more Google juice, get more traffic, more money.
You used Hyper-VRE, right? Liza wants to know.
I have never used Hyper-VRE.
There's a free version which you can try out, and it's my understanding Eric Homeland sent a mail about it, and He likes it, and we created templates with our Instant AdSense templates to fit Hyper-VRE. And but you could try a free version before you pay for it.
I'm a WordPress guy, so I highly recommend WordPress for everything.
It's time.
It's time.
Here in my never nicotine-stained fingers, it's my Rush Limbaugh, sitting high above New York City in the Attila the Hun chair. For those of you in Rio Linda.
That's better than the impression that, what's his name, did the other day.
With half my brain tied behind my back. All right. Top 10 signs that you're an internet marketer. I have not seen these.
No.
That means the laughs are genuine. Dan has seen them, but he'll laugh anyway because...
Should I not laugh? Because is that really offensive to people when I start laughing at my own jokes?
You don't offend me. I don't think there's anything you've ever said or done that's actually offended me. So work on that.
Well, I usually write those emails and I just delete
Although that thing you got going on right there,
no one can see it here.
that's mildly offensive.
Yeah.
Can we zoom in on the zit
No.
that Dan's got on the bridge of his nose?
No.
Here, let me...
No, you can't.
let's see.
That ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Oh, that's as far as we can zoom. How come this doesn't zoom, Chris?
We don't need to zoom.
All right. I can't zoom the camera for whatever reason. And Chris is on the phone or talking to somebody. Who is that?
No one.
Who is interrupting this professional production?
No one wants that wants to be
Okay.
on the show.
Top 10 signs that you're an internet marketer. And I think actually I need to tilt the camera. I'm going to go back a little bit here because I'm showing.
Yeah.
There we go. There we are.
No comment. Boy, the thoughts.
Almost out on the job today.
I'm glad I have a brain filter.
This is a professional production. Chris the Hand is actually working on a video. We've got a deadline to get something done, and he's busy with that. He's too busy to produce the
actually
show,
kinda like what he's doing over there.
I can't say I blame him. He's producing a TextCast Live video.
Nice.
You guys, I cannot wait to show this to you. All right, so top 10 signs you're an internet marketer. Here we go. Number 10, you own at least 25 domains you'll never use. That's true. Yep. Number 9, you split test responses when your spouse yells at you.
I was thinking about how great. Imagine if you could do that.
That'd be a great video.
Honey, am I fat? Hey, well, I'm going to try 2 different things, okay?
Let's see which one you
this is
respond
test
better
A.
to.
This is response A. Just remember, this is response A. Doesn't mean it's personally for me. If you could do that for everything, that'd be great.
That'd be great.
Oh, yeah.
Number 8, you don't pay your kids allowance, but affiliate commissions. Number 7, you're willing to pay $97 for an ebook, but would never pay more than $30 for hardcover. That's so true.
It is very true.
I mean, that's what we did with AdSense Secrets, right? That was selling for $97.
Yep.
And then we took the same information and is the AdSense code. And if you buy it on Amazon, it's $24.95. But if you buy it on Amazon, it's 30-some% off. It's $16.72. And I wouldn't pay that much money for a book. You can hold it. You could take it with you on vacation. You could take it into the John. Would you do that with your laptop? I don't think so. All right. Number 6 in the top 10 signs you're an internet marketer, as created by Dan Nickerson, now heretofore known as Nickerman.
Yeah. Nickerman on a stick.
Where did that come from?
Somebody typoed.
Yeah, somebody typoed Dan's name here, and now he's Nickerman. Once a Nickerman, always a
No,
Nickerman.
don't start. No one do any typos. Start get a new name for
Number 6, you've said, "Be right there, honey," over 2,000 times. Well, you just need a button.
Yeah.
Be right there, honey. Be right there, honey. Be right there, honey.
That would be a funny button.
.com. Taken. Number 5, Google pays at least 3 of your monthly bills. Oh, yeah, at least.
Yeah.
At least.
This is my favorite one.
It pays salaries around here. This is your favorite one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, so he's got the laugh out now.
Yeah.
Number 4, you've outsourced at least one project to a guy named Pradeep.
I've outsourced about 10 to different Pradeeps.
And they're all different.
Yes.
I'm Pradeep, and so is my mother. Okay. Hello, welcome to 7-Eleven. Could I offer you some outsourcing coding today?
Oh man.
Would you like a slushie with your code?
I hired this firm one time, and I had to fire. I just couldn't understand, and it's like all they did was want to thank me for my business.
I've got a video of Anik Singhal, which doing Indian is fine because he is, and he's like, he did a line from The Simpsons. Buy something or get out. This is not the library. And it's funny because it's racist, right?
Can we put a WAV file on one of our sites after like 2 minutes? It just pops up and says that when you're on the sales page.
Buy something or get out. This is not the library. Number 3 reason that the FCC is going to start regulating Ustreams. You've had more than 5 drinks at an internet marketing seminar.
Yeah.
Collectively or at once?
It could be either way.
Because I've never had more than 5 at one time, but I'm a very light drinker. Yeah. I like
it's true.
a nice Pinot or Merlot. Wines that end in the O sound. Yeah. Not so much for, never mind.
I have drinks that end with the Diet Coke sound.
Number 2, top 10 signs you're an internet marketer. Your parents don't know what you do for a living. And Mom gets it finally.
Yeah.
Mom knows now what I do, but it took years for her to understand what I do, and then several more years for her to actually get her website going. And now that she does, she curses me every day. No, now she asks me to do stuff for her website.
And then you ask me to do it.
And then, or Scott.
Yeah.
Scott's like the magic. Scott is our developer in Kentucky, who we've never met face to face. But we know he's real because we've seen pictures and we have spoken with him on the phone. And the number 1 sign that you're an internet marketer, you're willing to endure 60 minutes of Joel Comm Live for one good marketing tip. And it's still to come today, the one good marketing tip.
Yes.
So with that said, Liza is calling you Dan the Super Knickerman.
Yeah.
No, Scott is not an Indian. So, let's have some questions. I mean, this is like turned into a weekly clubhouse,
Eric's in there.
The Musketeers. Hey, Farewell. How's it going, buddy? Peace. Yeah, hey, and listen, Eric, we didn't promote today's show either, so it had nothing to do with the fact that you were here, although you did start a trend. This is like, where is Karina? Karina Gulliver, you are on probation.
She's working.
Working? Working? What is that?
I don't know.
We don't work. We enjoy what we do, and it's play, and we amazingly get paid for it. So that's pretty cool.
Just BCF, just fill out a support ticket. I'll respond on the help desk, support.infomediainc.com.
What is the most recent site you've bookmarked? That Jamendo one is the one I did, Jamendo. You can, like independent music artists upload tons of music of every kind. Have you seen this?
No.
You should. And you can download it, and a lot of it you can use commercially for free. So before you go buying music tracks, unless you need a recognizable pop song or something for your videos, go grab all the music that you want, as long as it says you could use it commercially.
We need our own little internal stumble upon thing,
We'll just trip over that cable right there.
Yeah, that'll work too.
Question, Facebook versus MySpace social ads. I'm not a MySpace fan. I think MySpace is for kiddies. Facebook is a lot more grown up. MySpace has been used successfully by some bands, but it's just, the whole look of it is just, even though they've updated it, it's still that major cheese factor.
But it's weird too because I've been on a few sites but I've never used it. But the thing that's interesting is that you have this whole generation of kids that are using it. So at what point do they stop using it? In other words, is it going to evolve age-wise as their user base grows? So you don't know.
I've started using Facebook for advertising a little bit, just some minor testing, and it can get pretty pricey there too. I think I'm not sure if they deliver the results that we want or not. I don't
spend. My girlfriend's on Facebook all the time now. She loves it. Now that she realizes that she can keep in touch with all her friends and family and all that kind of stuff.
By the way, if you're not my friend on Facebook, you can't be. Sorry. I have a long line. There's well over 100 people. I've hit 5,000 friends on Facebook.
There's a promotion.
And the friend requests keep stacking up,
Yeah.
right? There's nothing I could do with them. They just keep stacking them up, like 150 or so. What's the promotion?
You could have some kind of thing like who's gonna give up their spot as Joel Comm's friend to make room for. Could be a clever play in there from a marketing standpoint to say that you can't be Joel's friend unless you do something like this and you give up some. I don't know. People could give up.
Send me money?
I don't know. They could be there can play on words. Is all I'm thinking about.
Pay me, and I'll be your friend.
That's how a lot of my ideas are. I know there's an idea here somewhere. I don't know what it is yet, but it's there.
It's floating around in the air. Yeah. Name all 5,000, right. So, let's see, questions. How about Tony is really smart because he's yelling his questions in all caps and he's making them blue. Good job. How about a migration from personal friends list to public figure Facebook page? I actually have 2 sub-pages on Facebook. I have a group that's Friends of Joel Comm, and I started the group just after I joined, and there's like 2,000 or so people that are Friends of Joel Comm. Then somebody pointed out fan pages to me, and I created a fan page. I'm like, well, I just got all these people in the Friends group. And so there's like 600 people on the fan page, and it's just too much to maintain. I just want to be able to have one location, and Facebook ought to just increase the number of friends you could have. MySpace doesn't have any limits, and I don't like MySpace, but I like Facebook. So guys, up your limit. Up your limit, Dave.
I know. I'm processing ideas.
No, there's no bots that I know of.
Did anybody make my antisocial network from last week?
Karina's here.
Wondering whether anybody.
The antisocial network.
Anybody made that site?
I thought you said somebody already registered the domain.
No.
Hello, Ms. Gulliver. You'll be pleased to know that this button is getting much usage and is good for many grins and giggles around the office. So keep those buttons coming. Let's see. Can you give some tips on launching a new product? Yes, get Jeff Walker's product launch formula. It comes out tomorrow. It's the best tip I can give you. I think it's, is it a $1,000 product? If ever there were a product that was worth its price, whatever it is, it's PLF2. Walker stuff is great. So if you really want to launch a product, then just go get it. And I'll be emailing about it tomorrow if you're on my list. So watch for that.
BCF, I'll email you. It's Dan at infomediainc.com.
Uh-oh, now he's giving it out.
We've given it away before. Yeah.
So what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I am staying here.
Thankfully. Yeah?
Yep.
And who's going to cook?
Actually, my girlfriend's mother is showing up Friday.
And you're staying?
Yeah.
You like her?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's great.
Yeah. Well, that's not
Fantastic
the
cook, too.
case for
Yeah.
every...
But she's going to have my car while she's here, so someone's going to have to pick me up a couple times.
Okay. Or you can hitchhike.
And also, of course, I was born on Thanksgiving.
You are?
Yeah. So my birthday is 2 weeks from today.
Actually? For
Yeah.
real?
Yeah.
Okay. I won't be here.
No turkey jokes.
I'll be in Chicago.
Oh, really?
Hi, Mom. Yep, Mom has Thanksgiving in her house most years, and usually 2 turkeys. We have a large family. Mom, are you still there? Hello, Mother. Check in if you're here.
Talking about, she says you're going to her house where she works like a dog cooking.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep, she's there.
Thanks,
Yep,
Edward.
she works, and she makes these awesome choice baked potatoes, right? Where, she'll cut them, we'll leave them in the skin and bake them, and then kind of scoop them and stir them and put mojo in them, and then they get all crispy on top. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, you can taste it now.
Yeah, I'm not going home for Thanksgiving or for Christmas.
Mom, how many people will be at your house this year? Always food, Astroman. It's all about the food. And I think, Ustreamer wants to know how old.
44.
44.
Look at their mother's
Catch
number.
up with me.
22.
So there's 22 people
22.
coming to.
It's 22.
Stop it.
I want to be 44.
Dan has this theory. Go ahead. You know you want to.
Well, no, just the number 22 pops up in my life constantly. It's my girlfriend's birthday, and we see it everywhere. And we've actually picked other numbers. I told Joel the story one time on a flight to Jersey. We're flying in Newark, and we land on runway. Before I told him, I go, everything's 22. We land on runway 22, which is adjacent to Route 22 when we land. It's like, Freaky. That's it for that story. Every day I see it.
It's so random. Do you also see 55?
No.
Like all over the signs and speed limit.
The thing is, 22 is a great number for advertising. You see it a lot in commercials with people wearing football jerseys and things like that. It's all because the numbers just are good.
Why?
I don't know. You just see it everywhere.
You
Now
watch-
everyone's going to see it everywhere.
You watch
That's-
Lost. The numbers are bad.
Yeah.
When is that show coming back on?
I don't know.
Did you watch The Office Thursday?
No, I don't watch it. Too many
Would you
things.
guys tell Dan? How do you
There's
not?
too much TV.
How do you not watch The Office though? You're into
I am
comedy.
working.
It's the funniest show
I know.
that's ever been on television. How do you not watch it?
My girlfriend does not like dumb comedies, so it's one of those trade-offs.
But you watch Dexter?
No, I've seen it a couple times.
What do you watch now? What's your main?
The Mentalist.
show?
Have you watched The Mentalist?
No.
That's a good show.
Is it drama?
It's not drama. It's
like The Amazing
it's a cop.
Randy?
It's a cop show with a humor bent to it.
Yeah.
But it's
Humor bent, like
yeah.
bending forks mentally.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Where are we? No questions. Just talking. Blah blah. Just blah blah. Do you watch 24?
Occasionally,
Favorite season?
I couldn't tell you.
I bought season 5. We watched season 1 addictively. You know, it's like we got the DVD and not one more, 3 or 4 hours at a time. And watched season 2 the same way and lost me on season 3 when Jack Bauer he's becoming a heroin addict. I'm like, come on. And then I didn't watch 3 or 4, or I haven't watched anything since, but I bought season 5 because I was told it's the best season.
I don't know where he finds the time to do all this stuff.
What, buy DVDs?
Watch him.
I haven't watched it. I've had it for, how long was season 5? A year ago? It's been sitting on my shelf. I haven't watched it yet. But I pulled it off yesterday, and I was going to tempt Mary with it and say, should we start? You know what we watch, thanks to you?
What?
Wife Swap. That show is...
Disturbing, but entertaining.
Yeah, so the one we watched yesterday, the couple was, a controlled freak family with a military dad and mom that has spreadsheets, everything. And the other family was a Rastafarian.
Oh, that's bad.
So did you see that?
Yeah.
Rastafari, man.
Did you see the one in Maine where they had my hometown? The Lobsterman?
No.
Oh, not a good representation of our hometown. But if anybody saw the episode, Wife Swap episode, where there was a lobsterman, they lived in the log cabin, that was actually in my hometown.
So, question is, Joel, how does the number of AdSense blocks displayed per page reflect on the average per click price? Well, most frequently, the order of the blocks on your page is going to indicate that your highest paying ads are first and your lower paying ads are going to be like in block 3. If your page is short, don't cram it full of blocks, one, maybe 2, one top, one at the bottom, or one in line and one at the bottom. If your page is long, then you can put one at the top, one in line and one at the bottom, or one on the sidebar. But don't be looking to make a lot of money off that last bar. The clicks are not going to be very high, so you want people clicking on the first ads anyway.
We had somebody complain about AdSense secrets and said they implemented our techniques and that their revenue went down. And so I went to his website, and the only AdSense he had was a 468 by 60 on the bottom of his page. It's like,
Look at my mother. Look what she said. He gets me into all this and hangs me out to dry. She needs stuff done on her site. Oh, who's your poor widow mommy?
I can recommend a guy named Pradeep. He can fix any problem.
I can recommend a whole country named Pradeep.
Actually, it's pradeepforhire.com.
Pradeep Patel.
That would be pretty funny.
Pradeep Patel. It's got Patels. They're all
Yeah.
named Patel. Like it's
Yeah,
Jones
right.
and Smith here, only
Yeah.
on steroids.
My first guy I worked with IBM, when I had IBM working for me, the guy's name was Pradeep.
Okay, Karina, meet my mom. Help her. Done. There, that was easy. Joel's new show, Mom Swap. And trade my mother because she's complaining about her site. Let's see, what other kind of questions we got out there? Oh, you know what time it is?
No.
Do you guys know what time it is?
Oh, flying monkey time.
They're supposed to say it.
Yeah, sorry.
The monkey has not yet flown. Karina, just double-click her and connect with her and adopt her. She's lovely, and she cooks well. And occasionally she takes us on vacation, so she's got these positive attributes, which are good. Flying monkey time. Mr. Monkey, are you ready to do the thing that you were made to do?
There's a lot of obstacles in the way. Yes.
He's very passionate about flying because that's what he was made to do.
Yeah.
And flying monkeys should fly. Everybody who comes to the office gets one of these now. I mean, we have a huge box.
Oh, the UPS guy's got a huge box.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Flying monkey time.
That was easy.
Yahoo.
We love the monkey.
Oh, man.
He didn't pushing the button.
That's good.
The flying pig has been turned to bacon, unfortunately. Have you seen Baconaise?
No.
Oh, this is hilarious. I saw this on Twitter yesterday. Let me pop a window. See if I can find it. I believe it's a real product. At first glance, I thought it was a joke. And let me see. Baconaise. How come it's not?
I just can't believe there are 1,690 results for Baconaise.
It's true, but where's their actual site? There's like a product site. These guys are crazy.
Yeah. By the way, a little tip: when somebody when you hear something like this, say you're running an AdWords campaign, has something to do with something goofy.
There we go.
And you find out about something called Baconaise. Why not start an AdWords campaign or add that keyword to your AdWords campaign? Because nobody else is going to do it, but you're going to pick up traffic that's searching for this hot video that just came out.
So
Just a little tip there.
here it is. This is for real. Baconaise.com. It is a bacon flavored spread. Okay, Justin and Dave, they have a story, and it's like, where's their logo? Stephen K says, I would eat that with a spoon. Craig says, it's like my sandwich just became a bacon witch. Awesome on veggies, on potato salad, on everything.
Pradeep says,
How did I ever eat burgers without this? They want the world
"What the worst testimony you could give?"
to taste like bacon. Here it is, Baconaise. Everything should taste like bacon. I thought of my son. Z he loves bacon. He just whatever. So I think for Christmas we need to get him a jar of Baconaise.
This is a true story. We had a family gathering in our summer house one time, a lot of relatives in, and my mother cooked up like 2 pounds of bacon, and put it out, and one of my cousins got there and ate the whole thing. We had like 12 people in the house, and he just started eating the bacon. And he wasn't even
Was it crispy?
Yeah.
Because it's got to be crispy.
It was crispy, but he just ate the whole thing. It came, "Where's the bacon?" Everyone was like, "What happened to the bacon?" He's like, "Oh, I ate it."
He was a pig.
And it was just casual, like off the cuff, I ate it.
A pig.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hard to find good bacon, by the way. If you go to the store and you fry it up, it always ends up all tiny and shriveled and.
I don't like the
Mimi's
bacon they have.
Have you had Mimi's?
No.
Over on 34 by Johnny Carino's and all that. Great breakfast. Best breakfast in town.
Wow.
Wouldn't you agree, Chris?
Haven't been there.
You haven't been to Mimi's?
I'm a Fort Collins man.
I go to
They
Johnson's.
have a Mimi's in Fort Collins.
I go to Johnson's breakfast.
I thought so. You should. That's like a diner breakfast. This is like a classy
but
breakfast.
they've been called the best breakfast in the
It's
world.
not. It's not. I've been
pretty
there.
good.
It's typical. It's
good.
typical.
Silver Grill at Fort Collins.
Sorry, Travel and Leisure said it.
Silver Grill?
Sorry.
Okay, so now you guys, I'm gonna take you to breakfast. Okay? We're gonna go to Mimi's, and you're gonna be like, crap, Joel, you're right. This is really good. The other place for really good bacon, the honey pepper bacon at Cracker Barrel, is really good.
Now, what we're doing here is giving you keyword research. If you have a breakfast site, we're just trying to help you out with your keyword research because I know that everybody's glued to this conversation.
It's true.
Your mother says China has great bacon. Just make sure it's not dog bacon.
Dog bacon. Ew.
Tastes a little rough.
All right, Mom, I have to know. I don't know if I've ever asked you this or not, but have you eaten dog? And be careful what your answer is because I'm going to tell Socrates. TWS is travelswithsheila.com. Chris, go ahead and give the URL there. This is Mom's site. Everybody should go visit it. Everybody should sign up for her newsletter. And no, she has not had dog before. So, how about cat?
Did you get the new Korean cookbook? 100 Ways to Walk Your Dog?
Oh. She says it was upsetting.
Are we
when
losing
they saw-
viewers yet?
Yeah, they're dropping like flies. Actually, I think we could probably just sit here and our loyal fans.
Yeah.
Let's
Well, they're doing something else.
have a moment of silence.
I'm curious. How many people just listen and are doing something else?
I still think we should have a moment of silence.
Yeah. Or we could just
Well, that was it. No.
we could just start moving our lips and making people take the sounds off.
Now that you've told them, that won't
Yeah.
work. Joel, can you share a strategy for making money with PayPal donations? Well, ask for donations and tell them they can send via PayPal. I'm not sure I understand.
There seems to be some cool.
There needs to be a legitimate way.
There's some cool widgets now actually that make it a little more friendly. But yeah, if you're offering a lot of value, obviously, and you want to keep the open source mentality, then you can do that. But people are not going to donate unless you're really doing something that blows their mind and you're really pushing it. So sometimes you're better off just creating a basic version that's free and then having a paid version that people will pay for.
How about next time Mom's here? Mom, would you come and do the show with us next time you come to town? Actually, we use that script, the Buy Me a Drink script. I'll go ahead and type that in.
There's a new one. There's a new link one that I've seen lately. It's a widget.
I don't want you to buy me a beer. I want you to buy me dessert. So if you go to buyjoeldessert.com.
Buy desert?
One S? Dessert.
Desert.
Is it two S's?
Yeah.
Buy me a desert? No, it's one S. Desert is two S's. No?
Click it.
I got it.
All right, so whichever one comes up, then just send me money.
Send Joel Sand.
Yeah, .com. So don't tell me to pound sand. You'd be logging out of the show. So let's see. Yeah, cookies, 3 Musketeer bars, chocolate cakes. Actually, I had somebody go to Buy Joel Dessert, send me a donation for chocolate cake, and then physically send a chocolate cake.
And that's a good tip. I mean, we get stuff, and when you send something physical to people, I mean, it's just such a great way to intro yourself and to get yourself known. And Joel talks about it at shows when he gets stuff. And not saying send elaborate things, but there are some little clever things that people send that are really pretty clever.
Mom, you're still showing us Sheila Travels here on our screen, so don't sweat it. You're not a random Ustreamer. Ooh. Chocolate cake with fudge filling and buttercream icing for Thanksgiving. Deerfield's Bakery in the North Shore suburbs has got some. We don't have any kind of bakery like that here. We have Schmidt's, though.
Right here.
That sign, they took it down.
The
one that said possibly the best bakery in northern Colorado, they took it down. Do you think that somebody saw the show and called them and said we were making fun?
I don't know if we have that much influence.
Why would you take the sign down? I mean, stuff like that, when you put up something, it stays up forever in like a family, business. It wasn't a special offer. It was just a sign. It's gone.
I wonder if any local people tune in. You never know.
Could be. Could be.
Oh, one thing I did want to ask, did you hear about the Google News story today about flu tracking?
No.
This is wild. Google, it's scary, and it's linked on the Drudge Report. It's called, they said Google's sick surveillance, and what they're doing is that they're tracking people that are typing in like flu symptoms and things in Google, and Google's using that information, relaying it to flu centers, so they know where the wave of flu is hitting. Because a week earlier, in other words, you get a flu symptom, you go to Google, type in flu symptom. So they're using that data to track the migration of the flu.
So everybody go search flu symptom and let's totally screw up.
The first top 10 list I was going to do was like top 10 ways Google is using this technique, and I started doing it, and I said, nah, it's too tough. But yeah, it's really kind of fascinating. You think about that, you could do that for almost anything. You could find all kinds of, we're doing it with iVote.
Google finds out before the Gov. Yeah, I believe that we know more about the habits of iPhone users than Apple does.
Yeah, I mean, we actually could send out a poll saying, do you have flu symptoms right now?
We could.
And we'd instantly know demographically throughout the whole world where there was a
That's a great poll. Let's do it.
Yeah, we
let's
should
do
do
it.
it.
We can sell it to Google,
yeah.
who will then turn around and sell it to the government.
And we are still waiting for approval on our other iPhone app.
Yes. Not yet. It's coming. I can feel a buildup of pressure. When it finally releases, it's going to be a blast. It is. The reviews are going to say it's a gas.
Yes.
I can smell it. It's just around the corner.
Yeah, it is close.
Actually, not only have we got the app in the approval process, but we have another application we're working on right
Yeah.
now that
Which is getting close.
Oh,
Much bigger potential.
dynamite.
Well, I shouldn't say that, but it's got huge potential.
Yeah, I'm trying to be witty
Like,
here. Is that
You
happening?
should add viewer tips section where people can comment us an email with tips, and you can talk about them on the show.
So send a tip.
We have that on tips.com, tipz.com.
Yes.
Just submit your stuff there.
This is an iPhone application 21934. iVote.com is our iVoteMobile.com is our application. If you'll go to the application store, you can download iVote for free, and it's got some ads in it, but it's a very cool app. Or you can get iVote Pro for $4.99. It's a lifetime, and there's no ads in it. So either way, then use it. It's very cool.
Hey, can I just add too that when I mentioned tips.com, I just added a role manager plugin for WordPress. So now I'm accepting authors, so that if you want to write and submit articles to my, basically 11-year-old site, you can sign up for WordPress user account and you can submit two keyword backlinks. And I also just added the Comment Love plugin. This is a cool thing. If you have a WordPress blog, check out commentlove.com, commentlov.com. You create an account with them. And then whenever you comment on a Comment Love blog like mine, it adds your last blog post in your comment. So you just leave a comment, and then at the bottom it basically says like Dan's last blog post was this title. And so there are no follow links, but you can do this all day long and pick up traffic. It's really cool.
They should have a late night, overnight voice on the site when people come to it.
Welcome to Comment Love.
No, deeper. Welcome to Comment Love. See if they can get Barry White to do, hey, welcome to Comment Love, baby.
Yes, him. That is it.com.
High Maintenance is here.
High Maintenance, sorry.
Need a
I said
greeting.
him. I'm like, him a...
Cody Roberts here, web designer. Who else has joined us? Owen has joined us. And scrolling down the page, it's just a friendly little gathering of regulars. Spectators here and a bunch of random streamers. Yeah, 900commentlove.com, where we love your comments.
You know what I want to see is I want to see a website that actually shows the actual photographs of the people that are on those late night talk lines. They always have those attractive females that are saying, I'm on the line all the time. Yeah,
Simon
sure
wants
you
a
are.
shout out. Would you like to be the one to give Simon a shout out?
You just did.
Well, not really.
That's a shout out.
It's more of a talk out.
I don't know. What, shout out to Simon?
Simon! Shouting out.
The Confidence Key.
Funny voice mimic. I do a lot of voices.
You do some really good, actually, impressions and accents and stuff.
I've made quite an impression on you.
Yes.
So the internet is going to be killed tonight with WoW, and that is so true. I have pre-ordered Wrath of the Lich King, although I did a typo on my Twitter. It said Wrath of the Lick King, and somebody said it sounded
wondered about that.
a porno game. It was a typo. So Wrath of the Lich King, World of Warcraft, most popular MMO in the Western world. 11 million people pay $15 a month. So the population of the U.S. is 300 million people. So what percentage is that? Well, 3 million would be 1%. So 3 to 4% of the population of the U.S. is the number of people that play World of Warcraft. It's that big. And this has been long awaited. They announced this over a year ago and have been in development a long time. It's crazy. And right when we tried to log in yesterday, their servers were having all kinds of problems. And it releases on the 13th, which means at midnight, Best Buy, GameStop, all these places are going to be open. We've pre-ordered, and from 10 to midnight, they're like having a Warcraft party, which I don't know what, if I'm going to go for that. But at 12:15 in the morning, I plan on walking in. They are. They're encouraging
yeah.
people. And, excuse me. And I'm going to get my game,
okay.
and I'm going to come home, and I might not be at work tomorrow. I'm very serious.
Do you realize we just
Chris is over there.
burped them at the same time?
Did you burp at the
I
same
was
time?
And then 2 seconds later, you went.
Are we sharing one mind or just gas?
I'm not going to go where I was just going.
Thank you.
But I don't know if we're also we dabble in gaming too. We have a few game sites, and we're working a little bit on our own MMO, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We are.
So-
I don't know much about it, but Joel Omby's really excited
Yeah.
about it, and I'm good with game.
We have a game
development.
site
Sounds
that's
fun to me.
really skyrocketing in the ranks.
If I don't come to
Yeah,
work
yeah.
tomorrow, you will know I am home
Yeah.
playing the expansion of World of Warcraft. It's supposed to be, the graphics are supposed to be more phenomenal than ever, the interactivity, the cool stuff you can do. It's highly addictive and a good deal of fun.
I used to be a gamer, but I feel guilty if I'm not working. I hate that. My father complex.
And you're not even a parent.
By the way, my dad's going to be 75 this week, and he still works.
Shout out to Mr.
He
Nickerson.
still works 80 hours a week at least.
PapaNickerman.com.
Yeah.
So anybody else play WoW? I saw that Bob Beckett does. He says he's playing WoW on his other monitor right now.
There's a video. I can't give you a link, but a video got passed around the office yesterday, where basically it was a tech guy working, and there was screenshots of his screen where someone needed help, and he's playing World of Warcraft on one screen, and then they're asking him to do other stuff. It's hysterical.
Dude, I screwed up. On the Twitter, I put EDT for Eastern Daylight Time. We're not on Daylight Savings Time anymore. It's Standard Time again. So there's some people that are coming in now that think the show's just getting ready to start.
Crap.
So, sorry. I'll know next week what to do right.
I still don't get that. Didn't you say, what time did you say? You said...
I said 1 o'clock Eastern Daylight. But it's Eastern Standard Time now. So we're not in Daylight Savings
that
anymore.
kid. I mean, who's going to make that mistake?
Crown View. Dan, who do you like?
Overseas people.
Who do you recommend for a web host?
I really like this site called Site5. It's just like site5.com or HostGator. I mean, there's tons. A lot of these, all these host companies use like the Planet or other big back ends or Rackspace. But if you want something simple, check out Site5.com. I've never had a problem with them. I have another host I'm using now. It's been a disaster. But Site5.com. I like them.
Liza wants us to do another hour.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm out of material, and I have a meeting in 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I've got a product launch to get going.
So not going to happen. But we got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. The biggie is TextCast Live, though next week Instant Form Pro, iPhone application, which we're not going to tell you what it is yet, but we're going to be ready with that shortly.
Yes, Edward.
What else we got?
Well, I mean, the holidays after that. No, TextCast Live, iPhone applications. Then we have your next book launch, which is going to be...
The book launch,
Yeah.
Twitter Power.
Yeah.
Twitter Power. Hopefully February. Still working on it right now. Manuscript's about half done, and very excited about this. Wiley is going to be publishing it. They're very excited about it. I've got a book signing. I got a mail about the book signing tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody local, Northern Colorado, I'm going to be at the Barnes & Noble in Loveland, Centera Shopping Center from noon till 2 p.m. You're supposed to hit the cough button when you do that, Chris.
Sorry.
Noon to 2.
And turn it to the right.
Click. Signing, click here to order. Grab one of those right down there. Thank you, Dr. Nickerman.
Yeah.
There it is. Click here to order at Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com bestseller. And if you don't have a copy of this yet, click here to order book.com or meet me at Barnes & Noble in Loveland on Highway 34 and I-25 Saturday, noon o'clock till 2-ish. And I'll be giving a talk, and I'll be meeting and greeting and signing this here book. So,
just follow up the Ustreamer 637. One of them. I don't recommend GoDaddy hosting. I mean, if you're, just don't do it. I had to help someone with their site, there's GoDaddy hosting, and it took me 10 times as long to get what I needed to get done because of their system. So
don't do it. Mom wants me to play my cheeks. No. Liza says a countdown timer before every Wednesday show. Could we do that, Chris? Actually,
I don't think so.
Go live with the show, but playing a video of,
yeah,
you know, beep, beep, beep. when
It
he
required me to be more prepared.
when he has no other projects to do, which I don't know if that'll ever happen, we're going to get an intro to the show, and we're going to start promoting it more again. Right now, this is a casual, you guys are our friends, and we're glad to have you as fans, and really grateful that you join us. I don't take you for granted, and I'm really happy to see you.
And
here
you'll get a
each
discount when we
week.
start charging. And
There you go. We could do a
Kidding.
private show. You can,
Yeah.
you can do that with Ustream.
Yeah.
You could set a password protection and send the password to who you want. We might even need to do a sub list for our Ustreamers. We could do that pretty easily, right? Sign up for the Ustream show and maybe do exclusive shows for our subscribers.
yeah, we can do that. Where we don't talk about like eating dogs and other stuff.
No, that's actually part of the
Yeah.
benefit. So
That's true.
the free show would just be us giving, valuable internet marketing tips. But the paid show, that's where the real juice is. That's where we're going to have so many buttons to hit that, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Membership show. So we're coming to the top of the hour. And I feel like we've done nothing.
We should ask them. Does anybody have a great tip from this week that they want to type in? Or a website that we should check out that's not your own? We could talk about?
This is not hosted on my blog, although I do take the embed code after we film each week and put it on my blog. This is it's ustream.tv.
By the way, this is the time too that if depending on what kind of site you have, start doing stuff Christmas related posts. Like you can just say my top 10 Christmas gifts or things like that. Think about what people are going to be searching for over the next month or two, and if you get that content into your site, you might generate some traffic from it.
Hey, Mom, when are you going to come to town? Because we will schedule you to come do a show, even if it's not a Wednesday. We'll do it whenever you're here, because usually you come on the weekend. So
That's interesting. Create Facebook pages for your blogs and import your RSS feeds.
I know I'm coming to you next. Actually, I could just do a broadcast from Thanksgiving at Mom's house.
Talking turkey. Jeez.
That's my gobble.
Yeah.
Yes, Talking Turkey, which will come, and then the cruise. Yes, Mom is taking the entire extended family on a one-week cruise to Mexico over just after Christmas and over New Year's. And if I get bandwidth of some kind, then perhaps I can plug in and do the show live from the cruise ship, where you won't recognize me because I'll put on 20 pounds. Oh, cruises are the worst and the best.
Yes.
All at the same time.
I've been on one in like 4 years. 5 years.
Any final words?
Nope.
That was it. Nope is it.
That's about
so a week from Thursday on the 20th, Instant Form Pro. If you want to make some money telling other people about it, go to affurl.com. That's our affiliate site. Yeah. Sign up as an affiliate.
Well, one of the best things about Instant Form Pro, which you didn't mention, is that every time you give a survey, I mean, it's at the bottom it says powered by Instant Form Pro, but that's your affiliate link. So you can earn 40%. I think that's what we're going to do. 40%. On every sale. So the more surveys you do, the more chances you have to upsell them. People going, wow, this is really cool form software. I want this. Boom, you made a sale.
I want it. I love it. I have to have it. Must have it. So I've got a meeting to go to. I believe I have a sandwich awaiting me, and that's good because I'm hungry. So on behalf of myself and Nickerman
yeah.
and Chris the Hand Harper, and the entire staff at Infomedia Inc. and the city of Loveland, the state of Colorado, the United States of America, representing the world in the Milky Way galaxy, in the universe. Thanks for joining us. See you next week. Bye, Mom. Love you.